So let me just give a quick rant. Food service, restaurants, fast food, any fucking establishment that serves food. I need y'all to follow the basic policies and procedures that every food establishment should have been following for at least the past 100 years. Okay? And I want to say this too. This is another reason. The things that I'm about to point out are the main reasons why a lot of restaurants get failing grades from their local health inspectors. Okay? Number one, cleanliness of your store. Cleanliness of your restaurant. The cleanliness and the orderliness, bitch, of your kitchen. Your line. Okay? Needs to be restocked. The refrigeration of it also needs to be checked daily to make sure that it's able to cool. It's at the proper temperature to cool your onions. And now we're getting into the sandwich shop because I'm down here to the Subway. I don't normally eat Subway, bitch, but I had a hankering for Subway. And I wanted something quick because I'm going to cook later on tonight. So I don't want to, stuff my face, girl, and not be, I hate that. When I eat earlier and then I plan to cook, now the dinner don't get ate. But I'm down here to the Subway. I waited in this line forever. I'm trying to be patient because I see one person is working the line. There's only one person in the store at this time. So I'm waiting. Everybody in front of me, just 3-4 sandwiches. Like, Jesus Christ, girl. Like, I get it. Whatever. It's your order. So finally, it's my turn. Finally. So I get up and I order 2 sandwiches, one for me, one for my nephew. And it gets down to the part where, I get to the line. Y'all know how Subway works. You start to see all the accoutrement, the toppings that you want on your sandwich. And I didn't even really look at the line good enough. I'm so hungry. I'm worried to get this sandwich made. So I asked for spinach, and he gets the spinach. The spinach is dead. The spinach is done. The spinach was done yesterday. It died. There was a service for it, girl, and everything, girl. Like, we read the obituaries out. We went down to we had the wake, girl, hello gone. We all got into our car in the Hertz, girl. We drove down to the burial site, bitch. We cried. We stepped for Jesus, hello God. Bless her! Like, we did our thing, girl. It was a nice service. And it appears on my sandwich. I said, oh, no, you can take that off. That's dead. Like, how, in what world did you think that was okay to put dead ass, late ass, tied and through ass spinach? There's no crunch left in it, girl. There's no life left. It's brown. It's almost black at this point. So that forced me to look at everything else in the line. I said, girl, I know that I've probably been sitting in here for 20, 25 minutes. And this man has been working by himself, but this didn't just happen. I look at the line. You have ice buildup in the peppers container. All of the goddamn rest of the spinach is wilted. The lettuce was dry as fuck. The other spaces weren't filled up. I said, you could just take that off. He took that off. So I wanted tomatoes. I looked at the tomato. I said, well, you got any more tomatoes other than this? No. This is all we got. Then y'all ain't ready to work today. You ain't ready to make no money today. Because this is a franchise. This one right here is independently owned. They keep switching owners every couple of months over here. And I see why now. So I look at I'm looking at the rest of the line. Like, everything is wilted. Everything is dead. It seems like all of these people died mysteriously together. Hello. We're still trying to find the murderer. A murderer was time. You can't arrest time, bitch. So y'all don't read, I know this location doesn't get that much business, but if you notice that your toppings are gone, they're dead, throw them bitches away, clean up. Maybe y'all need to get underneath that refrigeration area and chip away some of that ice. That way you can bring your temperature down to the health requirement, level, bitch. Maybe in close. I don't know why Subway keeps all of their lines open. You need to close that stuff. That's probably another reason why it's overheating, girl. Y'all having mechanical issues and shit. No, ma'am. So basically, just to get to the point, I just looked at him and I was like, there's nothing. I said, y'all do run a food. This is food service, bro. Y'all need to be switching out. FIFO is what I learned when I worked for Panera as a teenager. First in, first out. Get rid of that shit. Nobody wants, I'm here, I'm about to spend $20 fucking on 2 sandwiches, bro. And you're gonna try me with some dead ass shit? There's no life left in it. The nutrients have been drained the fuck out. You got me fucked up. Sorry, girl. Sorry. No, he's like, I said, never mind, I'm cool on the sandwiches, bro. I'm just gonna go to Publix. I'm just gonna go to Publix is never a fail. Publix believes in fresh shit, bitch. Publix ain't gonna let you down. But Subway will always. Every time it's like, there's very few moments. That's why I stopped going there. That's why I don't fuck with Subway. Y'all been in the news a bunch of times. Y'all be hiring meth heads and shit. The heroin addicts, they be falling asleep and drooling in your fucking sandwich and shit. And girl. You can keep it. And I hate to be one of those people that was literally, if you would have looked in that line, you would have been like, oh no, like, and I'm mad I wasted 25 minutes just waiting there. And then I know they feel like, oh shit, we done did all this. No, I don't want the sandwich, bro. Like, if it's not going to be up to my satisfaction, I would not. The fact that you are okay with letting your customers consume that toxic trash lets me know what you guys think about your job. You don't give a fuck. And I feel like if I notice, and I've left many a drive-thrus, I've left many a restaurants, when I notice that the employees don't care about the quality, they don't care how they talk to you, they don't care about I leave, and I'm not paying, I'm leaving. I will no longer support your business. I will actually do everything in my power to denounce you. I've called the health department on many places. I'm about to call the health department on this place too, because just the fact that you thought that it was okay to serve me almost black ass spinach, bitch, is crazy to me. You should be ashamed of yourself, bitch. And that's why Subway, that's why y'all get the reputation that y'all get. And that's why a lot of you restaurants and you fast food places, like, just because, girl, clean up. And I think owners need to start paying attention, start doing pop-ups to your places of business, and be mindful of who you're hiring. None of these guys had hairnets on, because at the intel is when someone decided to show up. None of y'all washed y'all hands. None of you fuckers cleaned up the line after each individual. None of y'all tried to restock the line. Again, what's the point? Y'all should really shut down, because if your refrigeration mechanism's not working to keep your shit at a safe temperature, then you're giving bitches listeria, bitch. You're giving bitches mad cow, girl. You're giving bitches bacterial diseases. I don't want none of that. I'm sorry. I've worked in food. I said, sir, I worked in food service. I've worked in sandwich shops. I've worked for delis, bakeries. I've worked in actual restaurants, pizza restaurants. I've managed them. And I've been ServSafe certified, girl, in the past. Don't play with me. And I just got over a hell of a sickness not too long. I'm not playing with nothing. Well, that's a lie, because I've definitely been hoeing. So I guess that's probably worse than eating a bad sandwich, but girl, whatever. It's like, y'all gotta have, that's what's wrong with today. There's so much doom and gloom, and there's so much like chaos and fear. No one cares about standards anymore, the quality of their work anymore. It's crazy to me. And the fact that some of these places are still even open for business, it just, I don't know how. Y'all don't give a fuck no more. And I hate to do that, because like I come off like a Karen ass type of nigga, a Kevin. I don't want to be one of those people that say, nah, man, I'm good, and you done made half of the sandwich already. But again, it's not my fault. If it was maybe not as bad, I probably would have still went with it. On the strength that I did not feel like driving to motherfucking Publix. Subway was right by my house, damn near. So girl, please. So yeah, it's crazy to me that y'all even thought that was okay. that you even reached. You saw it before I did. I would have been like, oh, sorry. And if you don't have any, this is all we have. So you're open for another 6-7 hours today, and you're telling me that you're at no point are you, because you're almost out of all this shit. You're almost out, so you're not going to replenish? I just think y'all being lazy as fuck. And again, y'all owners need to check your employees, see who are working for you. See how they treat your patrons, people that are paying. Again, y'all got to understand, as employees, you signed up to do a job. You're assisting someone building their dream. This is their business. This is a lot of times their livelihood. And this is also how you get paid. If the store goes under, you're out of a job. So if you're going to, like my old foster grandma used to say, do a job well or not at all. And especially when you are dealing with people's motherfucking food, bitch. You wouldn't have even fed yourself that. That's how I walked into food service. When I worked in food service, if I won't eat it, if I would not make this for myself, I'm not going to be giving this out to customers. And really, the shift supervisor should be the one checking the temperatures to make sure they're at an acceptable level in the line. That's really what it's supposed to be. The first shift person that arrives, the supervisor, should be checking off, because you should have a logbook that says that you checked it off and that it's at a safe level. That way, just in case the health department pops up on you, you're on the up and up. You don't have to worry about being closed down. It already sucks that I waited 20-25 minutes for Subway, very below subpar anyway, let's just tell the truth. But you have a craving for certain cheap ass raggedy shit sometimes. Sometimes I want a peanut butter and jelly. You know, over filet mignon. Hello, God. Sometimes I be wanting a grilled cheese over, you know, a chicken flatbread sandwich. Hello, God. Like, sometimes I just want cheese and crackers before I'll eat spaghetti. Sometimes you just want what you want, and I wanted Subway. Y'all fucked that up. Y'all ain't the only ones out there that do dumb shit like that. There's a lot of business out, and y'all wonder why y'all failing. Y'all wondering why your doors are closed. The health department's not playing with y'all. You can't be out here getting the public sick. And stuff like that, that would have gotten me sick today. That would have gotten my nephew sick. The peppers had ice in it. You can't serve that to people. The tomatoes were dead. They were covered in their own juice, which lets me know they were sitting out, and there's no temperature regulation in that machine whatsoever. And the other guy saw me going off, and he was looking like, oh, wow. And he still got his food. You're a dumb bitch. You and your kids are going to be hacking up fucking all kinds of prehistoric creatures, bitch. Y'all going to have worms in y'all turds, bitch. Playing around. Hell no. I'm good. Anyway, that's just what I wanted to come with. Y'all got some videos this week, girl. Enjoy. And I appreciate y'all in every aspect of support. Be blessed, never stressed. Have a great day. Watch, fight, and pray. You got to watch your food. You got to fight against people who will try to serve you trash food. And you got to pray that if you do eat said trash food, that your ass ain't going to be hurling in the next day or 2 or 3. You got to be wary that you're not going to have the shits, the bubble guts, and laying out in somebody's hospital. I'm talking about you were exposed to a listeria, bitch. No, ma'am. Anyway, bye. And another motherfucking thing, okay? Because, girl, I just had an experience. So let me attach this to this video too, girl. So I'm down to the Publix getting my subs, and it's just like this young girl. You can tell she's probably, you know, she's been there maybe a couple of weeks, you can tell. And the manager walks up as she's preparing my sandwiches, and he tells her, hey, safety first, put on gloves. I guess there's another glove that they use so they don't cut themselves with those knives when they be cutting the sandwiches and shit. And my first thought was, why would you even say that out loud to her? Like, you whisper that in her ear, or you pull her to the side and remind her. You don't disrespect your employees like that. You don't call them out in front of customers, because what that does is that makes it look like you trying to sun them, and it makes the customer look at y'all as some janky ass motherfuckers. That's just period. But my thing is new people. Why have them by themselves? That's just one thing I'll never actually truly understand is like, why do you put new people by themselves especially during like lunch rushes, morning rushes, like whatever your rush is. Every, business kind of has that, especially when it comes to food or grocery or, retail, things of that nature. Y'all are going to have to really like step that shit the fuck up. Like stop putting newbies, because you can just tell. And this is my thing too. I'm gonna need y'all people out here that work in food service. Shut the fuck up. Hello. Shut the fuck up. Maybe that's why y'all be getting reprimanded, because the whole time this little girl talking, and this ain't the only time I done experienced this, and no offense to my Spanish ladies, shut the fuck up. When Esmeralda and Miss Ruby get together, bitch, y'all go to chatting up in front of customers. That's why your productivity is lacking, because you're talking. Back and forth. Shut the fuck up. I'm hungry. You're in front of a customer. Back and forth. Shut the fuck up already. I know I sound like a whole bitch right now, but it's just like, girl, like, y'all be wondering why customers sometimes act the way they act. It's because that customer service skills have not been trained or embedded into these employees, girl. Do the job. And she kept making these little itty bitty mistakes. Well, maybe if you and Esmeralda weren't fucking talking and cackling and shit. And I'm a simple man. I don't do all the crazy stuff with the sandwiches. I'm very simple. It should have took her 5 fucking minutes to make my sandwiches. It's 5 minutes, tops. No, I don't want nothing toasted. No, I don't need nothing specifically sliced. I don't do all the extra shit. It's boar's head turkey, tomato, lettuce, spinach, salt, pepper, vinegar, sub sauce. And then we do banana peppers, hello God, black olives, and that's it. That's simple. Don't need nothing toasted, none of that shit. Don't need any of that. I just need y'all to shut the fuck up. And I need managers to assist instead of publicly berate your employees. Help the girl. You see this line right here, bitch. And some of y'all be knowing these hoes be talking. And that's why I don't like that whole buddy-buddy system, because when Spanish people click up, and again, no offense, I'm just calling it as I've experienced it. Spanish people click up, girl, they got each other's back, even if they are in the wrong. So the manager is also Spanish. So you already have observed that this girl is slow as fuck. She's talking a lot. You worried about her glove, and I appreciate you worried about her glove, because I'm also worried about if this bitch bleeds out on my goddamn sandwich. Now we got to start something all over again. Because I'm sorry, I'm not going to feel bad if a bitch sliced her hand making my sandwiches because she didn't follow the proper protocol from her training. How about we underlay? How about we speed arriba? Speed this shit the fuck up. Because Miss Rosemary and Esmeralda, girl, y'all need to shut the fuck up, and you need to get this thing. You see this line, you see what's going on. Mush. Keep it moving, girl. Like, I didn't play that. And when I was a kitchen manager, if I saw my linemen or my expediters talking too much, no. Shut the fuck up. The dishwasher, that's why these dishes ain't washed the right way, girl. You talking too much. That's what breaks are for. it's hot as fuck out here today. And I know that some people keep, they want my AC to be turned on. They tired of me sweating. But let me tell y'all something. I have not gotten another mount for my phone. So I'm still using the old school ass, the AC clip-on. So if I turn my AC on, even at the lowest setting, you're going to hear all that whooshing sound in my videos. And that shit is so fucking annoying. So yeah, I'll be out here sacrificing, girl. Yes, ma'am. I'm just hungry, girl. I get real irritated when I get hungry, bitch. I'm hungry. I burned some calories last night, girl. I know I did. I burned some calories. I was sweating all over that bitch. We were sweating together. That shit was so sexy. Oh, that shit was so sexy. And I knew today I was gonna wake up. I'm hungry, and I gotta go to the gym later. And these 2 days don't last for shit. I tell you, I slept in Saturday. Didn't even sleep in. I slept till about 2, 3 o'clock. Got up, went to the gym. Y'all saw that video. I gotta talk about that shit again. And then last night I didn't go to bed till like 5, 6 o'clock this morning, bitch. Child, took a nice shower. A nice shower. You know I needed that shower. And I took a cold shower too. I took a hot shower, then a cold shower. And ate some chocolate covered almonds, bitch. And a southern tea. And went my ass to sleep. So I woke up hungry. I'm gonna make some pork chops, some yellow rice, and broccoli later. But I was like, I know my nephew's hungry. I know I'm hungry. There's shit in the house. I made spaghetti last night too, so he could have ate that, but I didn't feel like reheating that shit. Obviously, he didn't. He been playing video games all day. I could tell he's mad at me. Like, he hates when I go to bed that late because he knows I'm gonna be sleeping all day. But we didn't make any plans, but, you know, sometimes it is good to get out the house. But this weekend coming up, I definitely want to go to the zoo or the museum like I've been planning on going. He's on spring break right now, so, I don't know, we might go to the water park or something. I don't know. But, yeah, I'm hungry, and I'm an irritating ass bitch when I'm hungry, okay? Don't play with my food. And everybody takes too much time. Like, why are y'all... I'm not saying that y'all need to be, like, fast-forward mode or anything when you're making people's food. All I'm really asking for is that you put some pep in your step. And maybe if we organize the line and we make sure that we're stocked up on these things that people are obviously coming, you know what your popular items are. Make sure that the deli is stocked the fuck up. And y'all need to shut the fuck up. That way you can move people in and out. I know as when I work in customer, I don't like looking at customers all day long. My mission is to get you the fuck out professionally and swiftly, bitch. And y'all just be yapping. Y'all, shut the fuck up, bro. Shut the fuck up. Period.